You're thinking that if you give her space, the heart's going to grow fonder. I promise you it won't. It's going to grow further away from you.
Every time that I post, damn, the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tired every time that I post, damn.
Welcome back, friend, and thank you for tuning in with me. So as you can see by the title of today's video, we will be discussing why is it that women fall in love with presence and men fall in love with absence. Very interesting, and we do have some videos that will be explaining this a little bit better so that we can understand. So before we get into this video, friend, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and grab your blunt, grab your drinky drink, grab whatever you need to tune in with me. Let's go.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like a lot of men have this misconception that if you give a woman a large amount of space, that her heart is going to grow fonder. That is false. I'm here to tell you that her heart is actually going to grow farther. All right. So when you think that disappearing for weeks and months or even years because you guys had a falling out or anything like that, if you think that that's the best solution, I'm here to tell you that what you're really doing, giving this woman that large amount of time without you, you're only giving her feelings room to undo themselves. The more time that passes by, the more that she starts to dislike you, because she has more time to reflect about the games that you're playing. She has more time to reflect and be in her thoughts about you because you're not there to manipulate her anymore. So she starts to really view things with more clarity, okay? The more space that you give her, the more that she loses interest. The more that the feelings that she had for you starts to fickle. The more that she actually starts to fall out of love. Because women don't fall or stay in love with the man's absence. We fall in love and stay in love with your presence. You need to be here. You need to be here loving on us, reassuring us, being dedicated, showing effort, being committed, taking us on dates, touching us, kissing us, growing with us. You know, us going through obstacles together. That's how the chemistry and the love is built, and it continues to grow. So if a person gives you space, please be happy about that. Please be happy about that and really utilize that time, and don't fight against you falling out. I feel like that's why I fell out of love with the person that I was madly in love with. You know, the more months and years that passed by, the more I was just like, there was no point in me holding on to this love, to this intense love, because there was no one there to give it to. He wasn't there, you know, and I slowly just started to fall out. And it's a bittersweet experience. You know, I think there were times where I felt sad because I'm like, damn, this wasn't my choice. I didn't want to fall out of love, you know, but I had no choice. So if someone gives you no choice, allow yourself to fall out of love, you know, because if they loved you enough, they would have been there to water your love. You know, they wouldn't have allowed you to even fall out of love with them. And I say this to say too, for the men, if you really care about someone and you really want to be in their life, and you know, you really feel like maybe I just need space, but I do want to spin the block because I did love them. I love their energy. Space is not the answer. Space is not the answer, because if you give her too much space, she might just be uninterested. So by the time you spin the block, she's like, oh, I almost forgot about you. I almost forgot who you were. What's up? What you need? I'm good. I'm good. I adjusted to life without you because you gave me so much time to adjust. You gave me an opportunity to adapt. And now life actually makes sense without you. Thank you. All you do is make a woman realize that she's better off without you. So space is not the answer unless you want someone to not like you anymore, not love you anymore, not be in love with you anymore. Then space is the answer. But if you know deep down you love this person, don't allow space between you guys, because that's not how love works. Love is one of those things that you need to be present for it. So just remember that.
Exactly. You think that if you give her space, she's gonna want you more, love you more. No. You're trying to be manipulative. You're thinking that if you give her space, the heart's gonna grow fonder. I promise you it won't. It's gonna grow further away from you. Don't listen to these podcasts telling you ghost her, she's gonna chase you. No. I don't know what it is with these men that want to be chased so bad. We not doing it no more, la mama. We not chasing y'all. Like, if you love somebody, show it or move around.
This is such a great question. I think more women should hit me up and ask me things about men that they do that I can explain and hopefully help you guys out, and we can come to a better resolution and more understanding. That's what we want. So a good friend of mine, a girl, she asked me, why do men become more obsessed with me when we pull away, but when I was with him, he acted like he didn't care? And this is just basic human psychology, right? When we have things in life, we get comfortable. It's like anything. If you see something in your room every day, you don't really notice it like that. But the minute you lose it, now it's like all you do is thinking about it. Where is it? Where did it go? Right? And that's the same thing with relationships. Sometimes in life, that's why it's good to spice things up in a relationship, to keep people appreciating you more. That's why sometimes when you break up and come back, the relationship is stronger. It's because people don't notice what they have until it's gone, you know? So I hope this helped a lot of you women understand that.
I just heard that men are more likely to fall in love with women when they are away from them, when they're on their own and they have time to like process their thoughts and feelings by themselves. Whereas women, we fall more in love when we are with the person, right? Like we're next to them, we can see them, hear them, touch them, feel them. We fall more in love in that way. That makes sense to me. The fact that men might be falling more in love with us when they're away from us is like simultaneously the craziest thing I've ever heard. But then also on one hand, I'm like, wait, that actually feels like it makes sense. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think?
They will feel the impact of your absence. When you are done and when you walk away, it's a wrap. People feel that. It's because you're not giving the situation energy no more. You're not giving that person your energy no more. You looking at it as like, okay, hey, I did my grieving stage. I did that part to where I'm wishing that this person come back. But now you like, yo, I'm a better person now. My energy is for me. When you think about the situation, when you hoping for them to text or call you back, when you're trying to feed into that negative energy, guess what? All of the energy that's supposed to be towards you and towards your life is gone. But now they feel your absence because now you moved on for real. Now you on your purpose. You back in the gym. You on your grind. You living life. You back out with your friends. You making new friends. You're changing your mindset. You're changing your reality. That delusion that you thought that was with them was a reality is a delusion. It's shattered now. Now you back to your reality. Now you making things better. When you stop giving people energy, they feel that. And now they gonna try to reach back out to you. They gonna try to do some type of little DM or make a fake account to try to look at you and see how your life is doing. By that time, you don't even want this person back. You know what I mean? Because that absence is crazy. It works on both sides. In the beginning, they was cool. They was living their life. They had somebody else. So they was excited. They didn't care about your feelings and what you had going on. And now on the receiving end, you was feeling all that. You like, man, but guess what? The tables turned. Now they looking at it as like, oh, wow, I missed this person because they little thing didn't work out or it faded out. And this might take weeks, months, years. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, guys, they gonna feel your presence. And when they feel it, they gonna try to come back. And that's when you cut it off. You don't even reply. You should be in a better place. Your energy should be better. Your life should be better. You should find somebody better. Everything gonna be better. I'm telling you. The impact of your presence is so powerful, man. I can't explain it so much. It is so powerful. It is.
When they start to feel your absence, that's when they want to reach out. And then sometimes it's too late. Sometimes you wait too late to reach out. And by the time you actually do reach out, that person is no longer interested in you. Second thing, like before you ghost this person that you care so much about, Think about it. Is it worth it? If this person does happen to forget about you and move on from you, are you going to be able to sleep at night? Because
That's a hurt feeling, my boy.
on that note, I'm going to end this video right here. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments below. If y'all enjoyed this, like the video. If you fuck with my vibe, subscribe. But until next time, friend.
Bitch high every time that I post. Damn, the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch high every time that I post. Damn.